everyone, and welcome to the map Bamboozle. Today we'll be taking a look at a few highlight viewer-submitted matches of StarCraft 2. Joining me here in the upper right corner for match number 1, the purple Terran. Purple SCVs, yes, you heard me. It is Speedy Rogue. Bonus point, Carbot Zergling, always appreciated. And the orange Protoss here in the bottom left, also getting a bonus point for that portrait. It is Masio PL. Same clan? Yeah, whatever that is. Seon, I'm gonna guess. Friends, teammates, comrades in evil or good, perhaps. Either way, it's a custom game. You can tell because of their colors. In a 1v1 setting, not only, I don't think this is a normal ladder map, but also, purple and orange, not usually the same as red and blue. Just throwing that out there. For any who may not have, gotten that far into art class, I'm here to help, okay? We're here for education and entertainment. That's the joy. That's the beauty. Now, I have a lot of questions so far, and I don't really want any of them answered. But, just thinking out loud, there's 5 barracks on the way. We've got the low ground, the Byun wall, I'll call it, the Byun stoppable, Byun breakable Reaper wall, except a severe lack of Reapers. And we're going to get some random depots. So it would appear the Terran is going for the very Terran strategy that we all really deep down wish we could go for, and that's just make a bunch of Marines. Okay, we don't need stim, we don't need shields, we don't need +1, we don't even need medevacs. Okay, just make more Marines. Now the Protoss on the other side, doing rather Protoss-y business here, trying to just get some amount of buildings up here. They see the couple of Marines, they're like, that's unusual, that's a little weird, but hey, it's fine. I made a pylon down here for this purpose. It's not actually meant to power anything other than my own fear and hesitations of fighting Terran, of course. Now, it's gonna see, frankly, too many Marines to ignore. And now, what's the thought process here? Protoss, tell me, what are we thinking? We're getting a pylon, and it's stopped by the warpin. Okay, well, the battery's on the high ground. This is all on one pylon, so I really wish that second one had gotten made. They did try. The issues, they also had a bit of a panic warp-in that canceled that construction. With overcharge, though, this could be fine. We really should have the army up here, though. Yeah, that's a problem. Are they going to get the pylon? Oh my gosh, they just barely get the pylon. Terran sacrifices nearly all of the Marines to try to get that pylon. I'm not sure that was worth it. Because now the Protoss is just going to make too many pylons. I will give you the point, though. Thank you for not just replacing it with one pylon. Absolutely. Protoss forces feeling confident, stepping outside the base. We're shading to keep up with the Marines that aren't actually really going anywhere. Okay. We got them. Protoss forces successful. That's a defense. That's a hold. Please don't go any further. Uh-oh. Okay. Now this is a problem. See, you're fine. Protoss player in this, do not. And everything dies. Everything dies. Because you just couldn't help yourself from going up the ramp. How many times have I had to tell Zerg players don't go up the ramp. Okay, there's a reason we don't go up the ramp. Ramps are scary. You should not trust ramps. Now the Marines get to come back over here. You have successfully reset your army down to just 4 adepts. Oh, boy. Alright, well the Terran is just continuing this madness. 5 racks, Marine. No command center in sight, not even a flicker of thought. We do have a prism, though, so if the high ground can be held, if you're going to go this route, at least get another battery. Get 2 batteries, hold the high ground, and warp in across the other side. Stalkers. We chose stalkers. That's okay, actually. I'm okay with it. It's fine. Gonna deny the command center at least. 2 stalkers. Give me a break. Well, the prism is so far undetected, at least. The marine production is completely halted because we're doing any amount of micro on the other side of the map. Scarlett warp in right on top of the marines. They will connect a little bit. Overcharge is going to be used. Guardian shield popped, and that's a force field. It is a force field. We're getting there. The stalkers continuing their ravage. Focus the command center. What are you doing? I'm gonna get a zealot up in the high ground here. Alright, the main base now heavily in peril as the Marines recalled home. Not recalled, of course, because we haven't unlocked that technology. This pesky Protoss and their warping mechanics. Wow, this is gonna be good. Unsafe work conditions, if I've ever seen them. Where is OSHA on this? Okay, this is absurd. This is abhorrent. This is abominable. How many more words can I come up with? Oh my gosh. You have 1 worker, and he's focused on his task at hand. Good grief. The Marines finally make it home, deal with this mess. Gonna get the... Did you really just scan? You have 2 workers to your name. You better drop some mules. What are you hoping to see? What is this? You to see what he is a Protoss. He made Protoss buildings. Okay. You have 2 workers. 3 workers now. There you go. Dropped some mules. Okay. Well, I don't think now is really the time we need Vespine. Can I speed this up yet? The Protoss is looking to take their natural expansion after the 8-minute mark because we have had absolute chaos. It's completely fine. Natural command center looks to be fine, making an orbital. Depot going to be targeted. Does no real damage though, because you don't know the Terran's supply, but the Terran knows the Terran's supply. I like the idea of target firing the mules. However, we did get a little distracted by the rest of the Marines, so that's not going to work out entirely to, my liking there. It's okay. It's okay though. We're making SCVs. The Protoss is still thinking about the Nexus. Okay, we're pondering, because we're also going to get a Robo Bay in the most droppable location that we have on the entire board. But luckily the Terran is making a bunker, so that will be fine. We're going to put the bunker where the add-on would go, which tells you, I think, all you need to know. ×2. For just a little bit here, till something happens. The Prism is going on a little vacation here. Going to use some of that Prism PTO it's got banked up, because he's been out on the field for quite a while, and he's got at least a few hours. So we're going to move him to the assimilator, of course, yes, because that is the prime vacation spot, really choice. I see now. Okay, Colossus. Now you might be thinking, oh yes, the Colossus makes perfect sense. Indigos. I've seen only Marines from my opponent. I've severely hamstrung their economy, although they're now pulling ahead in workers because I myself am not making workers. But I'm willing to bet this Colossus isn't for typical Colossus usage. No, because that would just make too much sense. No, we're instead. I'm betting. It's gonna go in there. It's gonna get in that prism. Where'd it go? Oh. How do you lose the 10-ton walking laser giraffe here? Apparently I lost 2 of them. You're gonna get thermal lands. Are you actually leaving the 2 for defense? You're not gonna go just drop across the other side of the map? I'm a little surprised. Is the 3rd one gonna be for dropping? No. I have no idea what you're doing now. And I'm not convinced you do either. But that's okay, because we all know why we're here. Oh, the army. Head across? Now I really don't know why the prism is here at this point. We're going to get a Dark Shrine. Fabulous. Okay, on the Terran side. We haven't seen the Terran in a little while. They have graduated to making non-marine shaped units. I like the choice. We're getting some siege tanks at least. That's fine. Add in some Marauders. Have we gotten stim, shields, +1? Nope. Nope. Alright. I'm getting a missile turret in the middle of the base. Alright. That's fine. Haven't scanned in a little while, have you? No. We scanned the main base back when we were concerned about Protoss. But, okay. Well, I didn't think it was going to be that delayed, but we did get there. Okay. We're getting there. 3 probes at a time now on the way. SCV production slowed down a bit, but hey, we're going to get some damage done. Okay, we're going to back this back down. Normal speed, typical speed. I'll say we're going to fly into the missile turret and panic. Not sure what to do. Okay, driving, yes. Got to rematerialize the Colossus at some point. There we go. It pops out. Thermal Lance extended too. Very nice. Look at that Colossus laser beam as he hits the paint on the side of the Marauder. And alright, good job team, we got him. We did it. We probably scared the Terran at least. The Terran, 25 Marines. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you know what button was pressed for this. Alright, we got there. Marine Marauder tank, very nice. We got +3 attack from the Protoss on the way, along with the variety pack of Protoss upgrades, so I do like the choices. We brought the Colossus home, safe and sound. Not even the shields scratch. He's got 1 kill and a lot of pride. He's feeling good about his time out on the field there. Alright. Oh. 134 supply, +3 attack, a little over halfway done. Now is the time. Yes, we march across the other side of the map. The orbital command will not know what hit it. It really will not know what hit it. Okay, it's been destroyed, decimated, even annihilated. The siege tank line, the holy good grief, that's a lot of tanks, actually. The siege tank, while set up perfectly, the Colossus get distracted by one of the siege tanks instead of hitting the bioforces, which means the rest of the Protoss ground army is going to crumble and collapse. Backing up, though, 4 Colossi, they can kill the bio army completely fine. The issue is the siege tanks for them, both in terms of range, power, and distractionary value. The bunker still holding strong too. What's in the bunker? We got Marines. I like it. I like the choice. Protoss warping in. What's our production tab looking like? We're focused full on army production. That's okay. A couple liberators are on the way for the Terran, which is very, I would say, freeing. We can go with that to make you feel quite free to make some liberators here. Oh, there's 2 bunkers. Where 1 fails, 2 will succeed, yes. Ooh. I'm sure those Marines very much so regret walking out of the bunker. The barracks at the Byun wall, we'll still call it, not doing too well. Not looking so hot, or looking very hot, since they are on fire. The choice is yours. This isn't going too fabulously, though. We're going to scan. in a double scan at that, a Venn dia scan perhaps. The Liberators are here, the starports are here, which, no, we're not going to ask about that one. The Liberators try to set up shop over top of 15 Stalkers, which is going to go about as well as it sounds, and I think miraculously the Protoss is looking to close this out, having braved the Marine shenanigans, held the line against all Terran tactics, biting back, fighting strong with just a dip of a Colossus drop. I won't call it a Colossus drop, it was more just a Colossus dip. Like when you just stick like one extremity into the pool and you go, wow, that's way too cold, I don't want to be here. So then I immediately go back home because I've realized I'd come to my senses, it's time to play more StarCraft, yes. So it was more of a dip is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, there's not really a whole lot else to say. This game is pretty much over. The siege tanks are going to get a decent amount of damage done since the Stalkers decide to block the entire freeway of traffic going up that ramp, and the Protoss is the victor. Wonderful game, you two, absolutely. Thank you, whoever was the submitter here. Fabulously played, well-earned victory to the Protoss. That is not all for today, ladies and gents. One more on the menu. For the second match of the day, we find ourselves on the map Dynasty. Back to familiar ladder territory. The red Zerg player here spawning into the upper right corner. It is none other than Bunny Rabbit. It's a Bunny Lester. Fluffier type of Zerg. And their Terran opponent, the blue SCVs in the bottom left. It is Timbo. Bunny Rabbit versus Timbo. Yeah, fabulous. Alright. What's everybody feeling like so far? Garden vegetables? Of course, bunny rabbit jokes I must find to weave in at some point. Overlord convention. They appear to be going to the same place. No. This one's on a mission though. Okay, he's got the itinerary, travel, plans. He knows where he's going. Where are you going? Wow, that's a rally. From here? No, I'm genuinely curious. Where? Okay, we're checking the gold. I like the idea. I like the thought. Alright, now the SCV makes its way into the main base of the Zerg. And tell me, Terran, the great Terran, we shall switch to your camera. You are actually keeping an eye on this too. Ooh, I'm impressed. Okay. Getting the orbital going too? Was this a reactor first? You greedy Terran. Good lord. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, actually keep bouncing around, keeping an eye on the SCV. I like it. I like it very much. Alright, Zerg, your turn. What are you doing? Rally points. Okay. Moving some drones around. Not sure where to put them. We're getting to the gold. Did you pull off of the minerals for that? Ooh. An interesting choice. You did try to get the gold started as much as possible. I can agree with it. That's fine. Only because it's a gold base. What are you extractor tricking for? Not very well either. You're 27 of 28 here. Alright. We're going to switch back. I'm taking control. I'm tired of this shenanigans. The drone has followed the SCV home, but you cannot keep it. SCV, we don't have enough food to go around feeding your drones, okay? SCV's all sad. Fine, I'll just go build a bunker. No more drones. Got it. Alright. The gold mining has completely started, kicking into gear. Lair on the way. A little early for that normal economic lair timing. What's in store, Senor Rabbit? Is Bunny the first name? Is it all one name? Is it Bunny Rabbit? I don't know. I'm going to have to guess first name Bunny, last name Rabbit. There we go. There's my thoughts. A mule on the way? You both just kind of macroing up, huh? Okay. We'll speed it up for just a little bit here until something happens. What's this depot? I like it, actually. I like it. I like this depot placement. I'm okay with that. It's ambitious. Okay, it tells me you're trying to keep an eye on things. Zerg don't usually come this way, unless like maybe locusts from the bottom area, but no swarm hosts at this point yet. It's a quick Hydra den. What is this, Brood War? No. No, you've been playing StarCraft, the Evolution, or Evo Complete, whatever we call it. No, don't go for quick Hydras. Although they do fine against Marines, I suppose. Getting a Liberator out. Okay, Terran looking to amp up a little aggression here. I like the choice. 3rd CC on the way. Looks like we're going to put it at the gold base. I agree with the choice for this map. Now, Zerg really... I don't quite know how to help you with some of these choices. Oh, this is a good spot for the Liberator. I like that. Gonna get a few of the drones, too. Oh, my word. Alright, way too many of the drones, but we're gonna get starting up this port. No. No. Where are you going? You're fine. You don't need to get a lot of damage. You already got 5 drone kills, okay? It's better than most Terrans dream of getting with just 1 Liberator. Now you're gonna find the Hydralisks, which at least tells you, oh, my opponent is making a lot of Hydralisks. I've got this. This should be easy. Make some more tanks. No. Double factory. We're getting double medevacs at least. Okay. A lot of Marines. Huh. Like, I don't want to say you shouldn't do this, because, you know, on paper, it's a great idea. It's just, I don't usually see it. Curious. Yeah, just kind of random. The Overlords, right? You had to specifically click the ability on all these Overlords, though. You selected, you always sent them out. Alright, I did. Oh my gosh, they do. When they send out Overlords, they hit the generate creep ability. Like, and they're not creep spreading normally. There's no tumors. Oh, there are. Oh my gosh. They can do that. That's right. I don't quite know what to say. I'm not going to pick on it, though, because on paper, it's a great idea. Just very curious. That's what we're focusing on. All right. A couple of medevacs are going to head out from the Terran's base here. They set up shop at the gold base again, it seems. I can agree with the choice. There's a few Hydras here, but we do have 1 siege tank. What kind of siege tank skin is that, too? Looks like it's all Vespine amped up. Is that not the mercenary. The, like, wasteland, like everything's got spikes. I don't know. No, siege tank makes itself known. The attack has begun. The drones will be pulled off the line. There's plenty of Hydralisks, though. We just have to see if the Zerg player remembers they exist. If the Terran is going to opt to give up their solid position and go for a drop. Yeah. Oh boy, here they come. Alright, Hydra's on the way. Medevac will not actually fall just yet, but the Marines are going to be dropped out. There is no stim, no shield, no +1, and no hope for this attack. Drones. I didn't notice the drones burrowed. That's quite good. We're putting those actions per minute to good use, I say. 86, 88 appums for the Zerg. Fabulous. Stim, shields, +1 armor on the way. We made sure +1 attack finished right after we lost all of our forces. Excellent choice, as always. Giving those depots some hats. Never know when it'll start raining. Make sure they're well protected, well covered. Okay. Oh, here we go. Alright. Hydras. Go for the bunker. Quickly dispatch that bunker. Focus the Marines down. There's 1 tank on the high ground, which is going to be plenty, I think, to actually deflect this. Yeah. Alright. We are well into the mid-game now, and the choices are revealing themselves. I don't know. I don't know what to do with you all. Alright, more Dropperlords. We're gonna really do a Ling Hydra drop. We're getting a Bane nest though, so it may not just be pure Lings. Could do Ling Bane Hydra. Doom drop here. This gold base. It has 2 missile turrets, but I don't think 2 missile turrets is gonna be enough to stop 11 Dropperlords. No way. Double factory on the way for the Terran, doing a little bit of a mech setup. Not quite using the production we have to the fullest extent, but we're gonna get there. Oh boy. It's happening. It's not happening. Ah, we needed Banes, of course. Yes, we don't want to move Zerglings. What are you talking about? Putting Zerglings in a Dropperlord? Who would do that? What a nerd move. No way, we're going to turn them into Banes. Spend all that hard-earned money. Centrifugal hooks on the way. 5 more Dropperlords. So that could be 16. 16 Dropperlords. You've been watching too many Terrans. Where are you going? I don't even know. Oh, go creep tumor. Okay. And the Terran forces. Do they dare move out the other side of the map? Right as the 16 Dropperlord Bane Hydra Wombo combo is coming out here. Doesn't look like it. Wow, the creep spread though. You know, okay. Everybody has what they like to focus on, it feels. Everybody's got their flavor of StarCraft. They like to play. The creep is here. If I was the Terran, I would be terrified right now. If that's all I see, buddy, we are making a Raven, and we are going to desperately try to hold the line. Unfortunately, though, we've gone through the effort of all of this creep, and we're just not going to use a darn bit of it, because we're going to send in the Dropperlords. The Banes connecting with the SCVs. One of the Dropperlords falls, but it, as Kerrigan said, if even a fraction of our forces make it to the planet's surface, it will be more than enough. The Banes get a little distracted. The Dropperlord's trying to drop on top of the army, but it's not going to work out. The Marines actually pick them all off, and the plan coming undone. All of our ideas brought to ruin by those pesky Terran Marines. Most of the Dropperlords not able to actually get to their targets. The Hydras will be cleaned up, the Banes sadly destroyed. I can't believe it worked. You've got one Hydra here. Good grief. Alright, the Terran pushing across the other side of the map. The Zerg desperately trying to make some lurkers, which is probably the best decision that could have been made. Unfortunately, it's come off of the back of quite a few not-so-best decisions, so I'm not sure how much help it's really going to be. The Banes are about to morph in and connect with a siege tank. Oh, to this group? Ooh, solid connections actually across the board there. Unfortunately, the lurkers are going to burrow. Terran remembers that scan exists, which is not going to be very good, especially considering there's a second group of Terran holding the high ground here. The lurkers, well, without the scan, the lurkers are going to do very well. All of them do eventually get picked off, though. The unsieged siege tank attack, slightly illegal. There you go, get back in those regulations. Compliance, people, compliance. It's a big deal. It's one of those buzzwords I hear. Got to make sure we're in legal operation. We don't want to be liable for any unsieged siege tank attack lawsuits. Of course not. No, the Terran Federation come after us. The group Should be able to press right on in. There's some infestors on the way, which feels ambitious at best. There's just no army. It's 7 queens. And the transfuse is not looking so great. Nope, the Bioforce is 2-2 bio siege tank support. Over. Get out. With your 16 Dropperlord shenanigans. Good grief. Viewer creativity at its finest. If you enjoyed, be sure to let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Hey, did the Hydra actually do anything? Did he die? Shoot, what happened to the Hydra? Oh, the Hydra. Wait. Okay. Oh, he left. Okay. So, Terran leaves. That was pretty quick, actually, huh? Yeah. Alright. The Terran leaves. The Hydralisk unburrows into a strange new world. All of his brethren have fallen. He's the sole survivor. No? Nothing? It's probably going to be an all-army move. Oh, here we go. Where are we going? Oh, it's a move command. Oh, the tragic end. Oh, Harry the Hydralisk. Gone. He will be remembered.